electric. Wake up, sunshine, and time to rise and grind. Coffee brewing, Rich Rockwell's on my mind. Mics are hot, got that energy flowing. DJ in the booth, and the laughter keeps growing. Wrestling announcer spitting lines so quick, like with a football game. And he's a play-by-play slick. Torch in his hand, now he's running the show. Funny man vibes, got that endless flow. Guests lined up, bring them one by one. From the ring to the field, oh, this day's just begun. Rich Rockwell, the morning vibe, feel that beat. With the whole world tuning in, let the laughter compete. Football plays, wrestling tales, it's all about the zest. This show is for the people, man, we're bringing our best. Yeah, I step up, bringing our best. So, we're bringing our best. So, we're bringing our best. Yeah. From local legends to stars on the rise. Every week a new voice, endless surprise. Rich keeps it rolling like a perfect pass. Jokes on deck, no worries, just laugh it off fast. Rolling through topics, touch on culture and more. Life's a ring, man, we're ready to score. Got fans in the stands, hear them shout and cheer. Rich hooks us close like a friend always near. Rich Rockwell, the morning vibe, feel that beat. With the whole world tuning in, let the laughter compete. Football plays, wrestling tales, it's all about the zest. This show is for the people, man, we're bringing our best. So come on in, it's a party, no regrets. From the mat to the mic, here's the freshest sense. Rich is your guide in this audio race. With laughter and wisdom, it's the ultimate space. So what's next on our list? Bring the fun, don't you fret. With our DJ Rich Rockwell Interior, don't miss a beat. Each episode's a journey where we laugh and we cheer. So strap in tight, folks, the show's pumped up here. Rich Rockwell, the morning vibe, feel that beat. With the whole world tuning in, let the laughter compete. Football plays, wrestling tales, it's all about the zest. This show is for the people, man, we're bringing out best. Yeah, man, we're bringing out best. Yeah, man, we're bringing out best. Yeah, I said we're bringing out best. Why?
Know when you see 'em 'cause they're so real. Already know exactly how you feel. See the head not like seeing a steeple. You damn well know they're one of the people. Nobody us, nobody made us, and no one can take this 'cause we got their fix. We are the people, we are the people, we are the people. Don't mess with this.
What's happening, sir? Good morning to you. Apparently. What the heck's going on? Oh, so like two guys last night. Oh yeah, I see. I see how you are. Yeah, you got to do that. You can't skip out on that one. I can't hear anything. We made some modifications to one of my guns yesterday and went out to try it out, and I forgot my ear protection. I thought, it won't be that bad. I may have a rough eardrum on my left side. I can't hear at all. I feel like I'm underwater. It'll be all right. Wonder what happened yesterday. It wasn't a full moon or anything, but there was more idiots out yesterday than I've ever seen in my entire life. Just people pull up in front of you, go slow. You can't merge onto the freaking interstate at 25 miles an hour. I honked through stuff at more people yesterday than I did all of 2025. I don't know what the problem is, but y'all need to get it together before I absolutely snap and lose it. Yeah, I just kind of laughed it off and thought y'all were part of the idiot flow. But then once I got out on the road, I was like, no, do it. Comments are saying somebody can't hear something. They've decided that we can hear each other, but they can't hear one or the other of us. I don't know what the deal is. Unplug it, plug it back in.
Built with alloy and high-tech microchips, silicone skin and unparalleled grip. Equipped with only state-of-the-art hydrogen battery powers my heart. All functions normal. Of course, it's without a doubt. I'm made with bolts and screws. Functionality is what I'm about. So what explains my feelings for you? Memory loaded. I came off the assembly line from Quadrant 301 Blue. Manufactured by Cyberdyne. Every part installed brand new. Diagnostics indicate all systems fine. But something must be wrong because I'm in love with you. Diagnostics re-engaged. I'm not programmed for emotion, but my circuits are flooded with feelings. My sensors detect no corrosion. In no way should I find you appealing. Scan for errors. I have no glands that make me sweat. Nothing in my coding to create desire. So why does the back of my neck feel wet and my processor feel like fire? No moisture detected. I came off the assembly line from Quadrant 301 Blue. Manufactured by Cyberdyne. Every part installed brand new. Diagnostics indicate all systems fine. But something must be wrong because I'm in love with you. Should I return
came off the assembly line from quadrant 301 blue, manufactured by Cyberdyne. Every part installed brand new. Diagnostics indicate all systems fine, but something must be wrong because I'm in love with you. Goodbye, universe. Goodbye, Valkyrie. Goodbye to unreal dreams about you and me. And I just wanna tell you before I'm gone that system erase! System erase!
It's like Tasha in the spotlight. Got a snack on my mind. Crunchy little treasures, the best you'll ever find. Sour and salty, that flavor explosion. Pop a bag open, it's a chip devotion. Every bite's a bite-sized dance. Pickle flavored dreams got me in a trance. Potato crisp, you know I can't resist. Perfect on their owner with a ham sandwich. Pickle chips, yeah, they make me sing. Crunch so loud like a bell that rings. Sour and salty, best of both worlds. Latasha snack game, watch it unfurl. Pickle chips, so they light my day. Every little crunch takes my stress away. When the bag's empty, I'm here to say, bring on the chips. Let's celebrate. Take a trip to the store, grab a huge bag. Going all in, never need to brag. Sharing's not a must, it's a solo spree. With pickle chips around, I'm feeling so free. Toss them in a bowl, let the party blow. Friends and laughter, let the good vibes flow. Crunch time, snack time, it's all divine. Pickle chips in hand, yeah, life's a sweet grind. Pickle chips, yeah, they make me sing. Crunch so loud like a bell that rings. Sour and salty, best of both worlds. Latasha snack game, watch it unfurl. Pickle chips, so they light my day. Every little crunch takes my stress away. When the bag's empty, I'm here to say, bring on the chips. Let's celebrate. So here's the scoop. Gather round my friends with every crunch. Let the laughter blend. Pickle flavored magic, it's a tasty affair. In the land of snacks, they're beyond compare. Let's raise a chip high, toast to the good times. I'm Latasha's and pickle chips, yeah, they're truly sublime. Pickle chips, yeah, they make me sing. Crunch so loud like a bell that
Can,
rings. Sour and
can anybody hear
salty,
me?
both worlds. Latasha's snack game, watch it unfurl. Pickle chips, so they
Yeah, what's
light
up,
my
buddy?
day. Every little crunch takes my stress away.
How about now? Can you hear me? Oh, turkey and the people. Welcome. What you talking about? I'll take over any day I want to. So the next time I will be down in your neck of the woods will be Tuesday. So tentatively, if everything works out, I might be able to pop in studio on Tuesday and beat the far out of you. No, you've been looking forward to it. I'd like to thank everybody for joining Turkey and the People this morning, sponsored by Mike's Smoked Salt Seasoning, available on Etsy. Unlike Ontario, I can actually pronounce it. One bald turkey and the people. Lucky guys. I guess you guys can hear me. What you talking about, Doggy Mike? I am just as bald as Ontario.
All right, let's try this one more time. You know, I kind of had the feeling this morning. I was like, man, I'm tired. I'm wore out. I don't know if I want to do the podcast this morning. Still came, and now we got all these technical issues going on. All right, everybody should be able to hear me now. I got some right here, little doggy. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, no, I don't think so. What's up?
Hey. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. We've had no problem hearing each other.
Testicles. 1, 2, 3.
Hey now, don't get us canceled. Mia on Facebook says Rich Rockwell, no audio on Facebook. Then she says, hear you, Andy. So, Andy, man, you got any news, a story for us, anything?
Let me pull something up here, buddy. Nobody can hear you.
Right.
Maybe they actually want to hear something good for once. So let me see what I can do.
Oh,
here.
wait. I think we're back. I think we're good now. I think everybody can hear us.
There you go. Thank you.
Right? It hurts, man. It hurts. All right, let's see if we can dive into this now. Let's try and restart over here. So we'll go into some news you can use. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for dealing with us through the technical issues there. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, David Murphy. Good morning, Little Doggy. All right, there we go. Little Doggy says, the best damn sound on the planet. Yes, sir. Thank you much. Good morning, Mia. Good morning, Joey Chronister, Mikey G. What's up, man? Sean Skelton, how's everybody doing? Thank you all for joining us this morning. Again, sorry about the technical difficulties there. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive. Oh, go ahead.
I got some news you can use. I've been looking here.
All right. Let's hear it.
Canadian man escapes attacking turkeys by getting into a stranger's car. An Ontario man who was chased by a pair of aggressive turkeys only escaped by jumping into a stranger's car, and the incident was caught on camera. There's a video. This Michael Burgon, he's Canadian, who cares, was walking Thursday near Prince of Wales Drives and Heron Road in Ottawa when he noticed 2 turkeys following him. Wasn't me, guys. I see a couple of turkeys. I didn't think too much of it. I said, hey, what's up, turkeys? And they started coming at me. He told CBC's Radio Ottawa Morning. Witness Jody Paul captured video as Burgon tried to escape the turkeys by fleeing and kicking snow at the birds. I was on my way home and I kind of noticed these 2 turkeys chasing this poor guy, and it was like so naturally funny that I just kind of wanted to capture it on video and kind of memorialize the moment. A second video posted online by Paul's co-worker shows Burgon escaped the turkeys by hopping into a stranger's car. A complete and total stranger did not hesitate to just offer assistance, which is kind of nice, Burgon said. She's some random old lady in a car, and I look at the Unabomber, and I look like the Unabomber. So, like, she's the only one who's reaching out here, and honestly, I just want to get away from these turkeys. I was not in the mood for turkey business. Dude said he encountered 2 turkeys again the following day. He said he does not know if they were the same birds, but he was better prepared for the second incident. I just stood my ground. They stopped, and we sort of looked at each other for a bit, and I slowly backed away while facing them, and they just didn't follow me, he said. So just like we were talking about the other day, you got to bow up and kind of...
Just kind of waddle away a little bit, man.
They just ignored him, and he ignored them, and I seem to have reached a turkey... problem solving.
After a turkey standoff, he managed to survive by getting into a stranger's
I've not seen his video. I will send it to the group.
You'll have to, man. You got to get your turkey militia in control here, man.
We don't put up with Canadians.
They started off in Wisconsin, then they went to Pennsylvania. Now they've made it into other countries. Come on, man.
It's because these crazy, like the cycles and all that crap.
Well, man, a now viral video is putting the odd actions of a D.C. trash worker on display to the world. The video was recorded on Friday by a homeowner near Union Station and has been viewed on X well over 1 million times. It shows a worker tossing 2 full trash bins into some bushes and then walking off, leaving garbage laying all over the ground. The same thing happened on Monday. The DPW says it's looking into the situation and says what we are seeing in this video is uncharacteristic of our level of professionalism. They are currently looking into this matter, but, yeah, man, I mean, probably sounds like to me a disgruntled, trash worker, man. Screw it. I'm going to just throw the trash in the bushes, man. These bushes are trash anyways.
I've never met a trash worker that wasn't disgruntled.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever met a trash worker and, had a conversation with them. I've waved at them as they're...
an higher tier of life than the rest of us, because turn on Sesame Street, man. Even Oscar's a grouch.
This is absolutely true. Let's see. What other news is going on that you can use? Yeah, no, we don't care about that. I don't care about Whitney Houston. A new report shows emissions from data centers can cause breathing issues and premature deaths for those living nearby. Man, there is a lot of, this has become the next big thing that everybody's going crazy about, are these data centers. How much water
they're building one here
taking.
in Nashville, and they have just started clearing the land. And it's funny to watch the local Facebook groups, because half the people are for it and half are against it, and it's like there's about to be a civil war over a freaking data center.
Right? It's like people are really getting into their feelings about this. But this says, according to the report compiled by Community and Environmental Defense Services President Richard Klein, a single data center could pose negative health risks for people living at least 0.6 miles away and sometimes further. Klein said air pollution risks come from data centers emitting nitrogen dioxide and tiny inhalable particles that can harm people's lungs. Risks reportedly increase when a home is near multiple data centers. A growing number of Americans live near one or more data centers. Well, yeah, because it's just like you said. They're clearing land to pop them up all over the place. But, man, there is a lot of backlash. I mean, they're talking, these data centers for AI and how much water they use to stay cool or whatever. And I don't know. I'm trying to get a conversation going with and bring a tech guy on, someone that's more tech savvy than me, so we can kind of dive into what's real about these data centers and what's not.
The most ironic thing about all of it is that everybody here local to me is using AI to ask questions about an AI data center.
Right?
It's like, seriously? Y'all are going to use the crap, but you don't want it.
But you don't want it, yeah.
I don't know. It's like going swimming without water. It don't make any sense.
Absolutely. Little Doggy says, y'all look on to Andy. Dang. He says, that guy is a badass. Yes, sir.
You have no idea.
Let's see here. What else going on? So a new pool pro has set a Guinness World Record. Maggie Kennedy set the record as the Guinness's world oldest competitive pool player at the age of 94 and again at 98. She's headed to the BCA National Pool League tournament in Las Vegas. The pool community in her native Florida state raised money to make sure Maggie flies first class. She plans on hitting the slot machines in her downtime during the competition. When asked about reactions to her playing, Kennedy says, I think it's because I'm old. I think that surprises people. Yeah, I'd be a little bit surprised seeing a 98-year-old, make their moves around the pool table, man.
I'll skip that story to read you the one about the turkeys.
That's crazy. What would you do if you got hustled by a 98-year-old woman, man, in pool? I'd give
sneeze
up.
on her and break her hip.
You what?
Sneeze on her and break her hip.
Oh, a Pennsylvania couple has been charged with hitting each other with a frying pan during an argument. Says Maynard and Paula Fulmar of LaPorte, Pennsylvania, spilled the details to state police who responded to a call last week. Maynard told the officers that Paula pushed him into a kitchen cabinet and hit him over the head with a frying pan multiple times. So, he responded by hitting her with a frying pan and punching her. Paula then agreed that's what happened and added she bit Maynard on the arm. There's no word whether there's charges being pressed or, if they have to stay away from each other. They just, hey, she was hitting me with a frying pan, so I decided, all right, I've had enough. I'm going to hit you back.
It's a sad deal, whenever Jerry Springer died, and now these people don't have a way to sort out their differences.
You're right, man. It is sad. We used to have a show that we all tuned into as teenagers, especially early in the afternoon.
You could call 188-GO-JERRY or whatever it was, and you could go on TV and settle it out, fist fight it out, whatever you needed to do. Now these people have nowhere to turn.
Right.
They're just hitting each other. It's not getting videoed, so nobody wins in that situation.
Maybe we need to create, there's this thing called redneck boxing. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's pretty entertaining, man. But it's this promotion. They go around to different towns, especially in the South. So they set up and, not train. They just let anybody, whoever wants to, get in the ring and duke it out with somebody else and have a boxing match, man.
It's not redneck boxing. What is that? I watch that all the time.
I thought that's what it was called.
No, it's called crap. keep talking. I'll find it.
All right, you look into that. Y'all be sure to mark your calendars. March 8th is when we enter daylight savings time. So we lose an hour of sleep, and that's a big impact on our health since it upsets our body clock. There's some steps you can take, but really you'll get used to it. Just be sure to set your clocks. Remember, we spring forward an hour on a March 8th, which I know my little one. You know what? I'm excited about that myself. I'm not even going to lie. I hate that the sun goes down at like 5:30, and by 6 o'clock it's dark outside, man.
Well, maybe you should take that to the redneck brawl.
Oh, is that it? Okay, I was close. Redneck brawl, redneck boxing. Yeah. Redneck brawl. But yeah, dude, that shit is hilarious.
Yes, it is. Some of the people that have on there, plumbers and crap, come on there like, dude, it's so epically hilarious.
Right, absolutely. Some of y'all may remember a few years ago, they made it into the news for being an affair site. Ashley Madison, I believe they had their whole database like leaked or whatever. Anyways, Ashley Madison, the dating site known for the tagline "Life Short, Have an Affair," is getting a major rebrand. They're shedding their adulterous past and embracing privacy for members, no matter their relationship status. 57% of new members last year identified as single. After 20 years as a popular dating site for married people looking to step out of their marriage, their new tagline is "Where Desire Meets Discretion." Apparently, they're trying to change their past and become a legit dating site. Says after being a popular dating site for married people for the last 20 years, they've come out and said the new direction reflects the company's changing membership along with a cultural shift prioritizing discretion. So we're not going away from cheating. We're just going to make it more private.
Good grief. That's the stupidest thing. That going on that side is about as safe as letting Epstein babysit your kids.
I mean, it does kind of seem like it's always just going to be the site for cheaters. I mean, and not to mention, like, are you really feeling like that relationship has a strong foundation when you both go, hey, we met on Ashley Madison?
Well, see, somebody like you could benefit from that. You could hop on there, act like you're married, and no harm, no foul. Matter of fact, here, I'll start you a profile right now. You keep talking.
No, I'm good. Let's see here. Let's look at this. No, man, there's not even. We didn't even make it on the list. Oh, okay, one did. Top 10 most livable cities in the world. Starting off number 1, Zurich, Switzerland. The only city that made it from the U.S. There's Denmark, Netherlands, Austria, Germany. Coming in at number 10, Boston, Massachusetts.
Well, see, that's kind of funny that, like, none of the livable places make the list on the United States, yet the entire world seems to want to come here.
Right. Apparently, belief in extraterrestrial things is growing in the U.S. Says, mention Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster. We need Matt Orton here, man. Mention Bigfoot or Loch Ness Monster, and you're bound to get an eye roll in response. But it all depends on who you're talking to. Belief in the unknown, whether you're talking extraterrestrials or legendary creatures, is surprisingly common in the U.S. New research has come out revealing just how many Americans think aliens and other legendary beings are real. According to a poll of just over 1,000 adults nationwide, more than half, 56%, believe in aliens. That includes 18% who think they definitely exist, and another 38% who think they probably exist. It says nearly half of Americans also believe aliens have definitely or probably have visited Earth at some point. About a third say UFO sightings are proof of alien spacecraft, but others think that's just natural phenomena, secret military technology, or optical illusions. Says far fewer people feel the same about all the other things in the poll. Bigfoot, known as Sasquatch, has the second highest number of believers with 28%. Only 4% think the legendary ape-like creature definitely exists. 24% say he probably does, while on the flip side, 60% say that he definitely does not exist. So there's plenty of skeptics, but of course, Bigfoot is a big part of pop culture. Let's see here. Also, the chupacabra is a cryptid that's said to attack livestock, particularly in Latin America and the southern U.S. Only 16% of Americans believe a chupacabra exists. 60% think it definitely doesn't, and 24% aren't sure. So, man, that's how it all breaks down. What about you, Turkey? You think aliens exist? Bigfoot, chupacabra?
I've killed a chupacabra. It was a coyote with the mange, but it was a chupacabra, 100%. Uh, so I read a thing the other day somebody was talking about, and they were really, really way out there. They were talking like that Bigfoot must be some form of a demon that lives in the underworld that battles fallen angels or
Wait,
something, and that
what?
they can cross back and forth between dimensions. That's why we don't hardly see them, and we haven't found a dead one or whatever because they can cross dimensions. And I just busted out laughing. I was like, man, you have got to be kidding me. But what if that's actually legit?
All right.
Like, kind of makes sense. And then
I,
Obama did something the other day. He was talking about aliens and crap. And it's like, man, that dude's married to another dude. I can't trust anybody like that.
I mean, I don't know. Somebody comes up to me and starts telling me all that, like you said, yeah, plausible, but I don't know. I'm gonna be sitting there going, yeah, could I have some of whatever you smoked?
I was on Orton's podcast and I told the story. I've spent so much time out in the woods in my life, and there has been things that I've not necessarily seen, but I have heard and experienced very, very close range that I can't explain what it was
Yeah.
or what it was when it doesn't make sense. So you can kind of conform that around to, was that a Sasquatch? Well, I can't say it wasn't, but I can't say it was. So
Right.
we just kind of leave it there. But I've had an encounter in the woods before that was just like, hold up. So just a real quick, brief rundown. Me and a
Yeah.
buddy were camping. We were, I don't know what, 18. We drove four-wheelers out to where we used to deer hunt and stop and camped. And I'd cooked a big pot of chili, and he'd lost all our firewood off in the creek off the four-wheeler and about rolled it. So we didn't have any dry firewood. Had a wet, nasty, smoky fire going, tried to go to sleep, and something knocked over the chili pot, and all hell broke loose. So I ran outside with my shotgun, and something passed by me close enough that I felt the wind off of it, but it felt like it was taller than me. Just in pitch black darkness, when something passes you, you could tell if it was knee high or if it was head high.
Right.
And if it was moving, it was moving really, really quickly, but it sounded really, really heavy on its feet. So it wasn't a bear and it wasn't a mountain lion. Mountain lion wouldn't be heavy on its feet. So what the hell was it? I still to this day, I cannot, that's been 20 years ago, and I still to this day remember it very, very vividly, but I cannot tell you what that was.
Dang, yeah, man. That's definitely crazy. But again, like you said, you can't say that it is, can't say that it's not, but definitely a strange. See, I've never had anything like that. I've never seen anything, or I just the closest I've come to a Bigfoot was watching Harry and the Hendersons.
Right? You and Ontario need to come out on a coyote hunt with me at nighttime.
Yeah. I don't know. I may do that. I don't know if Ontario will.
I invited him and he quit talking to me for like 2 days. He didn't want nothing to do with it.
Right. Well,
But there's just you get out in the woods and you hear some things, and your mind will play tricks on you. It may be something very very well explainable, but when you're out in the pitch dark and your mind's already playing tricks on you, and you hear something that you can't automatically determine what that is, yeah, it messes with you a little bit,
right.
especially city boys like y'all.
D. Murph says, I do miss Jerry. I'm not sure what you're talking about there. Little Doggy says, Bigfoot is absolutely real. Witness. What'd you say?
Jerry Springer.
Oh, yeah, when we were talking about Jerry Springer. Yeah, yeah. Man, that was such a, looking back on it, watching it when it was around, I was like, I can't believe this stuff exists. But Little Doggy says, I've seen UFOs, but I couldn't say they were aliens. The dimensional portal theory is a legit thing, man. Watch Skinwalker Ranch.
So I will tell you that, a lot of people blame it on the military, and that's actually probably got the most logical explanation. Things that you see right now going on with the military, the technology that we have, that's 20-year-old technology. They're not going to show you what's going on and what currently we have in our possession. So you start seeing lasers and stuff, they're shooting down missiles, and yeah, that's 20-year-old tech. That's not new.
No, absolutely. I've actually heard that before from people saying, the technology that we get that's brand new it's brand new to us. It's only after the government has used it for everything that they can think of to use it for and has decided, okay, we'll, dumb it down and give it to the people to use. So
they're on to something bigger and better and let us have it.
Right, exactly. Well, if you're in the job seeker market and have thought, maybe you're having some trouble or maybe you're just thinking you're too old to be hireable, got some news for you. The average age of a new hire in 2025 or from 2025 may surprise you. According to workforce data companies, the average new hire age in 2025 was 42 years old. This is up from 2016 when the average new hire age was 40 years old. Says hiring of workers 25 and under dropped from 14.9% to just 8.8% in 2025. Compared to 2019, hiring for 25 and younger is down more than 45%. During that same period, though, hiring for workers 65 and over is almost up 80%. Now says older workers now dominate customer-facing roles like sales reps, office assistants, and real estate agents. So what does this all mean? Says companies are prioritizing experience right now over anything else. Workers 40 and older don't have the same learning curves that entry-level employees do. They don't have to be trained in the same way. These experienced employees can walk into a new job, size up what's going on, what needs to happen, and go ahead and do it. That thanks to the decades of experience they have and companies seeing the value in that. Says companies don't have the same bandwidth they used to for employees to start at the bottom and work your way up. Instead, they're looking for employees who can manage stakeholders, especially those who don't agree on anything. They want to hire someone who can deliver results without all the hand-holding and also can navigate ambiguity without taking it personally. All of that comes with experience, meaning if you're over the age of 40 and looking for new work, the odds are in your favor right now. Or it's just because, I'll be 40 I'll be 40 in April. I think it's just because at least my generation, and yours too, Tactical, for that, we were still, the last generation that, hey, you got to go to work, you got to get it done. Doesn't matter whether you like it or not. Doesn't matter whether, it's a good day. They're not going to say you got to go and get your paycheck. You got to go to work. Now everybody wants to, oh, my dog died. I can't make it into work today. Oh, I'm having a bad mental health day. I need to take the day off. And companies are responding to that, man. You know what? We just don't need to hire those anymore. At least that's my feeling.
We don't hire pussies here.
What'd you say?
We don't hire pussies here.
Right?
No, I'll tell you what it is, and I know you don't get political, so I'm not going to mention names, but after the last presidential election, all of the 40-year-old basement dwellers got kicked out of mama's house, had to go to work. There's your spike. Right, little doggy?
That could very well be it, too. Absolutely. Yeah, he says, Sam Squatch always goes for chili. Those portals are also responsible for the Mandela effect when they split the atom. Now, the Mandela effect, that's definitely something that I believe in and I've seen in action. Ontario says...
That is crazy thing ever, the Mandela effect.
Dude, it
it's
is.
just like something I know that I remember as a kid. They're trying to tell me it's different. No,
Yeah, the Berenstein Bears, and yeah, man.
That's the Bernstein Bears.
Right.
There's Bernstein Bears. Yeah, that's what I remember. Not Bernstein.
Right.
And there's a Star Wars one. And yeah, there's a whole list of them, and every one of them is like, what?
Yeah.
You people are doing something trying to sell books or something. I don't read books, so I'm safe.
Well, that explains a lot about you.
Right?
Ontario says, "What's up, fellas? All kinds of crazy happening at work. Can't wait till tomorrow." Yeah, he'll be joining us back tomorrow. But thank you for listening and joining in, Ontario, while you're working. Certainly do appreciate that. On Monday, Team USA's men's hockey team arrived back in the United States and celebrated their huge gold medal win over Canada at the legendary 11-11 nightclub. As the festivities ran on, the team and fans spent the evening getting doused with pricey champagne without anyone seeming to wonder who was going to pay for it all. Then the bill came. Fortunately, though, for the team, Pat McAfee stepped in to take care of that. In the midst of the celebration, McAfee sent a video message to the team, congratulating them on their win and thanking the team for the inspiration, excitement, and strength of character. He also told him he'd be taking care of the bar tab for the night. It's a good thing, too, because all that top-shelf booze ended up coming to a tab of around $150,000.
Huh. I'll send him a video message, too, that said, who cares?
All right, man, let's do some of this. We'll be back with This Shit Ain't Funny.
Wait, don't let it get you down. The smile turns to frown. The pressure pulls you around and burns down. Miles from where we need to be, creeping silently. Where are we? In a wasteland. Take your time, don't live too fast. Always down about the past. Picture tainted all away. Lost in the wasteland. See your face in the sky, or is it 'cause I'm high? Get down, get by, lost in the wasteland. Leaving down the lonely road, never gonna get there. I'm gonna die right here. I'll find myself lost in the wasteland. Lost in the wasteland. Listen up now, I'll tell you a story. Without a doubt, it's kind of gory. It's the worst news you could ever hear. Things just like this make you fear. Buying lunch on a dumb guy's knee, or a big hard fuck drowning somebody. Why you laughing? Why you laughing? This shit ain't funny. What? This shit ain't funny. This shit ain't funny. What? So stop laughing. This shit ain't funny. What? This shit ain't funny. This shit ain't funny. What? So stop laughing.
Yes, sir. Let's kick it off. This is not the way to convince someone to go on a road trip with you. A Michigan man has been arrested after allegedly forcing his cousin to drive him to Florida at knife point. Michigan State Police said the incident began on February 21st after the two had been drinking together. That's a recipe for a great start. When the suspect, 21-year-old Cayman Honeysett of Hulbert, fell asleep during the trip, his cousin, also 21, called a family member and 911 for help. Troopers responded to a gas station in Sterling, Michigan, and no one was hurt. Honeysett was charged with unlawful imprisonment and arraigned on February 23rd with a probable cause conference set for March 2nd. So, yeah, man, you know, it's probably not the best way to get somebody to go on a trip with you. Not that I don't enjoy going to Florida, but doing it at knife point probably ain't the best way to go.
I got one here for you. This is actually says it's in Arkansas, but I don't believe it. A small Arkansas town spent the week pretending everything was fine after a situation that absolutely was not fine. Residents of this town in Arkansas, I won't say the name of the town, woke up Tuesday to discover that a 42-year-old local man, Travis McClendon, had somehow become the official mayor overnight after clicking through the city's website to report a pothole, but instead somehow got lost his place here. He somehow accepted the position of the open position of mayor, and he somehow accepted this. So, according to City IT, the button had been mislabeled as apply here, and he was reporting a pothole. So anyway, he becomes the mayor. The website automatically generated a certificate of inauguration complete with a gold seal and a clip art eagle. Travis received an email titled, "Welcome, Mayor. Your first council meeting is in 14 minutes." The city's Facebook page updated itself to new mayor's transparency, accountability, and more at barbecue meetings. I guess this is in satire now. Most residents assumed it was a joke until Travis showed up at the city hall wearing a Bass Pro hat, reflective vest, and holding a clipboard he found in his truck, and he declared the city in a mild state of inconvenience, citing the pothole that started the whole thing.
No pothole left unfilled. 2026.
We're filling all holes around here.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Only in Arkansas could something like that happen.
It goes on to say that apparently that's happened 19 more times.
Nuh-uh.
In
Nuh-uh.
the history of like the country. Like one of them was like a UPS driver and something else that have been somehow mistakenly inaugurated as the mayor of a city.
That's crazy. That is
It's probably like the one that I live in here that's 160 people. Yeah, we got a mayor, but he doesn't do anything.
Right.
You know, there's just it's got to be one of those small areas like that.
That's all we need.
Yeah, we do have a city council. Both people are there, you know.
Turkey for mayor.
Dude, if I lived inside city limits, I would absolutely run, and we would turn this entire town into a rifle range. But I live just outside city limits of this supposed city. I'm in the middle of nowhere, but yes, I'm so close to the city limit edge.
Well, speaking about living out there in the woods and everything, man, you probably see all kinds of wildlife, and I don't know if a thought like this has ever entered your mind, but a Los Angeles man got 45 days in jail for posting a video of himself pouring alcohol into a hawk's mouth. 25-year-old Los Angeles man has been sentenced to 45 days in jail after posting the video of him pouring an alcoholic cocktail into a wild hawk's mouth. Says Cesar Gustavo Diaz captured the young Cooper's hawk at a Whittier Park in June 2025. He pled no contest to animal cruelty on February 19th And in addition to jail time, he received 12 months of probation, 20 days of community labor, and is banned from owning animals for 5 years. Says the hawk's condition remains unknown since Diaz reportedly released it back into the wild. But still, man, you're doing something stupid like that. You recorded a video of it, decided to post it online. Now you're in jail for it. But, maybe that bird flew back and was like, look, I flew out of the nest. I went and tried to find a worm. I found a worm, but, man, it made me feel kind of strange.
Keyword of that whole story was Los Angeles man.
Right. Absolutely. Sir, it's a bird. It's not your lunch date.
I've not ever got a hawk drunk, but I used to work up in Northwest Arkansas and had a company truck we drive every day. And we were leaving out of here, me and the guy that I worked with, out of our middle of nowhere homes down here. Something come out of the ditch and smacked the front of the truck, and we didn't think nothing about it. Like, oh, it's probably a cat or who knows, whatever. So we're driving through downtown Fayetteville at 8 o'clock in the morning, and everybody is pointing and hollering and honking and pointing toward the front of our truck. And it's like, well, we dragging a headlight or, what's the deal?
What's going on? Yeah.
We finally got to the job site and got out and looked, and yeah, it was a hawk, and it was spread out on the grill like you'd see on like a face of a quarter or something. It was sprawled out, and it had been there all morning. We drove all over town with a hawk spread all over the front of the truck.
And please, man, getting it drunk, and then that's hilarious. And then getting the hawk drunk and then releasing it back into the wild, like, have fun navigating the skies with a hangover.
Right.
That's crazy. Well, all right,
Make
man.
a bird and become a bird of prey.
Well, as always, Andy, thank you so much for joining us. Actually, right now we're going to do this to send us out for the day. But a few days ago, and finally getting a chance to play it, a few days ago I had a chance to catch up with senior official for Gladiator Championship Wrestling, Ducky, and his buddy Nico Nas, who's a music artist, kind of making his way onto the scene. Just got a chance to sit down and talk with them. We're going to play that right now for y'all. Outside of that, as always, everybody, thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Tactical, for filling in, man. I certainly appreciate it. We'll look forward to seeing you, of course, in comments and hopefully in studio with the Wheel of Pain on Tuesday. Sorry that I can't be there this weekend, but y'all have fun. And be sure to, of course, tune in tomorrow, 8 to 9 a.m. for more Rich and the People. And don't forget about the virtual party. It's back again tomorrow night. Patrick should be a part of that, and everybody else. I know you'll be a part of that, Tactical, so look forward to seeing everybody there. We will see you all tomorrow, everybody. Take care. Have a good one. Right now, here's the interview with Ducky and Nico Nas. Later, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm super excited. Creatures of the night turning in from the sanctuary of the Dark Pond. This is Rich and the People, and tonight we've got a double feature for you. On one side, a man who lays down bars. On the other side, a man who lays down the law. Joining us from Joplin, Missouri, the artist, the visionary, the man with new heat dropping soon, Nico Nas. And stepping into the squared circle of conversation, senior head official, referee for Gladiator Championship Wrestling, the man in stripes who keeps the chaos controlled, Ducky Amore. What's up, y'all?
Quack, quack. Good morning, man.
How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. Y'all doing all right today?
Yes, sir. God is good.
Awesome. Absolutely.
I'm doing good.
Absolutely. Well, thank you all so much for finding some time to sit down and join us. Certainly excited to talk to you both. Nico Nas, let's start with you. Ducky was telling me that you're kind of into music, and that you as we said, drop different bars. Tell us a little bit more about your music, what you do, what it is, where you get inspiration for it.
Okay. Thanks, Doc, by the way. I do music, hip-hop music. I'm a hip-hop rap artist. I'm based out of Joplin. I recorded in Strange Music, with Tech9 Studio. I'm currently working on I'm actually currently working on a mixtape right now.
Nice.
I'm working on a song with Little White.
With Little White?
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So let's start at the root of it. What got you into music?
I've always been fond of music since I was a kid. I used to listen to Michael Jackson and stuff like that when I was younger. And as I got older, just the music really inspired me to get into it and try it out and see what it was about.
So was there a moment for you, especially like you mentioned, when you were younger, it really started to build. Was there a moment for you where you were like, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing?
Uh, Probably a couple years ago when I did a song, I felt like that was the one that really kind of shined, like put me ahead of everything that I needed to figure out. Like this is the path I want to go to.
And what was it about that song? Was it just like the response that was received? Was it just the process of putting it together for you? Like, what was it that solidified with that song? Like, this is what you want to do.
I think it was all of it, all of the work ethic that was put into the song. You know, the way my flow went, the way everything just flowed into it, and the creativity mindset of the whole single. And honestly, I think once I had heard it and got the response from the crowd, I was like, you know what, this is something that I'm gonna do.
Right, right. So, like, what influenced your sound early on? What still influences your sound?
I get a lot of comparison to Tupac.
Okay,
Um, I don't know why, but I'm very grateful. But my influences are like, I'm influenced by Russ, Tupac, and unfortunately, fortunately, I'm definitely influenced by him. Biggie Smalls, I'd have to say I'm into Tech Nine and Hobson.
okay, all right. That's a nice roundup of kind of history and newer stuff, also, man.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
so as far as promoting yourself goes, like, what platforms have you been kind of hitting to get your name out there?
I'm actually currently on all music platforms.
Okay,
I'm on anything and everything. I actually get a radio play in New York as well, by my buddy Eddie. And I do a lot of videos that have my songs in them, and I'll post them and stuff, and then people just go with it.
okay, awesome. Where's the easiest place for people to find you at if they want to give you a listen?
I would say YouTube or Spotify.
Okay. All right. What should they look up? Just Nico Nas?
Nico Nas, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Good
You can
deal.
look forward to a mixtape coming out very soon.
Awesome. Do you have an exact date on when that's supposed to drop, or it's still kind of working through all the procedures?
I'm working through the procedures. I should have a date here coming soon.
Understand. All right. Well, man, definitely keep us in touch with that and let us know when it drops. Um.
Oh yeah, definitely. My goal is about March. My goal is to have it done before March 21st.
Okay. So not too far away, but yeah, yeah,
Mm,
absolutely.
not too far
So,
away.
all right, shifting attention a little bit to our other member joining us tonight, Ducky. What got you into wrestling?
Man, I've loved wrestling since I was a little kid. The first one I saw was Hulk Hogan, WrestleMania 7, and that's why I wear the stars bandana usually in the ring. As a kid, man, I just through my entire life, I just love the whole imagination of it. Bring it to life. It's real, but you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
Um, but it's just when I was a kid going to school, I dressed up like my favorite wrestlers: Mick Foley, Terry Funk, Hulk Hogan, both the NWO and the red and yellow. I dressed up like these guys, come to school, act out, act a fool. And then a couple of times in my past, I've had chances to maybe step foot in the ring somehow or another. But it took, and my best friend right here, Nico Nas, to say, hey, man, make that jump.
Yeah.
Because I've been invited in to go to wrestling school finally. And 2 months, they kept asking me to join up. And I kept saying, no, no, no. But Nick was like, dude, I'm doing music. And yes, I've been with Nick at his concerts as support, part of his entourage, me and Sunshine Ducky, the Dark Pond rolls together. And, you know, it's just when I finally got the opportunity, I got in there and I tried it out and I was like, I can do this, man. It's like, I don't know, it's like a sixth sense,
Right.
as a referee to stay out of danger mostly. You got the usual things you got to do. But usually when it really comes down to it, getting out of the way when I see feet flying in my face. It really makes me- Like this last show we had, man, that was insane. All that stuff that happened, I was in the middle of it. I didn't get hit once.
All right. Nice, man. Why did you choose to go the referee path instead of like wrestler or something else?
Well, I'm already older, I've already gone through a lot. My body's gone through a lot. Where when I first had the opportunity to what I'm doing now, I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but I had faith that I got in there and I did it, and still able to do it without serious problems happening. I'm praying every time I get in the ring. So
Absolutely. What was your first match officiating like?
my first match was it was scary because I'm coming in no fear. I'm doing the thing finally, but I'm going full head into it.
Mm-hmm.
No fear, but I was very anxious. But my former trainer, Derek Bain, brought me out to New Hope, Arkansas, for in New Hope Extreme Wrestling,
Okay.
and they threw me into the very first match. I, I had 4 training sessions in 2 months, and
Wow.
I walked the gate and everything, and they threw me out there. It went okay, pretty decent. And after the match was done, my former trainer walked out there to handshake and tell me, "Good job." He had a reputation of beating the referees, turns out.
Okay.
And he slammed me right there. Congratulations, slam. That was my welcome into the business.
Oh man. Talk about trial
Absolutely.
by fire.
Absolutely, that's what it was.
I was
um,
there for that one. It's nice.
so be honest, Ducky, how many times have you wanted to just like fast count someone because they're just doing too much?
Oh, that there's been some situations where when it comes to the story or when it comes to surprising the opponent, which they wanted to, pass over, and they wanted to change the belts. There's been about 3 times I can say that
Yeah.
I was required to make a faster count, and those times with the look on the winner's face, they thought I messed up, but legit, we're going over them. We're pulling one on them,
All right.
but it was great. There's times, but I call it down the middle. But I got to do it for the show. I got to do what I got to do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Nico, what's the wildest reaction you've ever gotten from a fan?
Oh, wild reaction. I've had I've had some people. I mean, I guess in a sense, like I've had some people like come up to the stage and try to get on the stage when I'm performing.
Yeah,
I think that was pretty crazy. Yeah.
absolutely. Have you ever performed and thought like, uh-oh, this isn't going the way I want it to?
Recently, to be honest, I had gotten into a wreck at my last show, an hour prior to the show, and I still went and performed, and it just wasn't going well for me.
Oh my goodness. Oh
But
no.
yeah, I did the best that I could though. Now that people noticed.
Right. Um, so Nico, what's your like tell us about your creative process. Are you like a studio perfectionist? Kind of what's the process that goes through for you writing?
Honestly, when I go to make a song, it's just really the beat, and if I feel a certain type of way when I listen to that beat, I express how I feel on that beat. Like if I'm listening to a sad tempo song, like I'll think of something that's traumatic in my life that's happened in the past or something.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Now I gotta ask you both this. Ducky, if Nico Nas walked out to the ring, what would his theme be?
Oh man, now he has this song he did back when he first started the music business called "I Get High," and that's just like the bounciest, funnest theme. I mean, it's about smoking, of course, but it's just a jam. And every
Right.
time we get around and play it together, we still feel the same way as when we sat around and he wrote them words down on a binder while we're sitting there, and that became a song.
Aw. That's very
Probably
cool.
that would be the one. Yeah.
Um, so going back a little bit, how did you two meet and become friends?
Well, we worked a job together, and he came on, and I was there already, and we got to just get to know each other. We hung out, and then later in time, not too long after time, he called me up and said, "Hey, listen to this song I just made." I'm like, "Hell yeah!" And then like after that, nearly every single day we're talking. Even when I had COVID, this dude called me up like every hour to check up on me to make sure I was still breathing.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
he's my best friend, dude. So I'm there. The Dark Pond supports Nico Noss and everything he does. His music is so real, relatable. It's catchy, and I may have had a little bit of influence,
Right.
but I believe in him,
That's
and
awesome,
he's
man.
always supported me in the wrestling world. So
That's awesome. Now, if there was a wrestling match between music genres, which genre is going over?
see, that's the conversation that we've had before, me and Nico Noss, and I believe music would go over but when they join together, they're insane. But music, it's just a little over there before wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, I think you gotta look at this. I mean, look at the WWE. You know, they're having a lot of rappers today. You know, come into the entertainment industry of wrestling.
Absolutely.
Bad Bunny and Jelly Roll, for example. I've seen Travis Scott on the mat as well. He was actually Travis Scott. To be honest, he was one of the biggest teams WrestleMania. You know, with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns and The Rock, and that was a huge thing.
Right. Absolutely.
You know?
Now, Ducky, I believe your next event with Gladiator Championship Wrestling is coming up March 14th, I believe, correct?
Clash at the Castle 4, I believe.
Okay. All right. And what can fans come to expect from Gladiator Championship Wrestling?
Oh man, dude, we have talent that's grown in GCW. We have people like Matthew De Luna that just grown to be just an unstoppable monster. I faced him myself. He's tough.
Oof.
And we have people like current champion Chris Fortune, who legit flew all the way down to South America to win the belt back from Juan.
Wow.
John. So it's just it's insanity when it comes there. But we have stuff. We legit have a world championship. Legit, it's been fought all over the world in many different states. But yeah, just pure excitement, man. We're all about the fans. It's all about the journey and all these different fights, the stories, and we have long-term storytelling groups that have been fighting each other for forever. You know, since before GCW,
Right.
the Texas Outlaws, the new Texas Outlaws. You know, they go all the way back from Murdoch and John Murdoch and Son of a Plumber, Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all
Yep.
the way. The lean, same team, legit same team. It's just gone through time, different incarnations, with the same legit team. So
Absolutely.
I think that's amazing stuff. We have a lot of good, like USJ. You know, in just a year, and he's become champion, a lightweight champion, and he beat Soda Pop Hendricks. That's insane too. We have a lot of great people. Our tag team champions, Contrary right now,
Mm-hmm.
they're heavy hitters. They're unstoppable currently.
A
But
lot of big talent and big up and coming names and a lot of excitement up at those events for sure.
absolutely, you may see me back in the ring again as a fighter at the Gladiator.
There you
You know,
go.
I'm still undefeated.
Well, March 14th, that's coming up. Nico, what about you? I know you said that you're working on your mixtape dropping. Do you have any other events, concerts, anything coming up around your area?
Oh yeah, I got March Massacres coming up on It's March 20th and 21st. I'll be performing on the 21st.
Okay. All right. Where's that going to be at?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Okay. All right. Very cool.
Badass Bernays.
All right. So that'll be coming up March 21st. Just before that, March 14th, of course, we got Gladiator Championship Wrestling, their event. You said Clash at the Castle. Nico, for those wanting to find out more about you, tell everybody where to find you at.
You can find me on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes. You can find me on Facebook. I have a page, Nico Nas. You can find me on TikTok, anything like that, and I'll be there.
Awesome. Sounds good. And Ducky, where can people follow your journey?
Usually on Facebook at my fan page, referee Ducky / Deathwish Ducky, and the Dark Pond page.
Awesome. Awesome. Good deal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today we bridged the gap between beats and body slams from Joplin, Missouri to the Dark Pond, from the studio to the striped shirt. Music and wrestling both have one thing in common: passion. and these two are absolutely living it. March 14th, Gladiator Championship Wrestling. March 21st, that event out in Oklahoma, and new music coming soon from Nico Nas. And of course, you always know where to find me right here on Rich and the People. Y'all, thank you so much for joining us today. We certainly appreciate it. Look forward to following y'all more. And please feel free to come back and check in with us on your journey as you progress on down the road, all right?
Yes, sir. Big
Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank y'all so much. Take care.